Gemini life in June. The new moon brings power to Gemini as it occurs in your first house, and that brings an injection of energy that can be used to reinvent yourself and start presenting in a new, more formidable way. We are always told that beauty is inside out and that the outside should never be a starting point, and yet I am going to tell you that it works both ways, and this month you can experience that. Gemini may find that addressing the outside first can be a way to fire up motivation on the inside and begin a strong new set of personal mantras around coping, success, fulfillment, and self-actualization. So what does this mean in practice? Having a makeover, getting a new haircut, new hair color, a spray tan, Botox, a body treatment, or just spending more time doing your nails and makeup if you had been letting your personal grooming take a back seat. What all these things do is twofold: it is time spent on you, exclusively on you, and it may make you realize how little time you have spent on yourself recently and how essential to your morale that time is. Secondly, external changes can make you feel like a new you, which provide the impetus for internal changes, i.e., positive thinking, and more external ones, i.e., getting fit. The visual effect of seeing yourself looking different is very powerful and can set the fire under you alight. I heard a sex therapist say recently that when women wear hats at, say, a wedding or the races, women flirt more and assume more vivacious and outgoing personalities. There is something about dressing up with a hat or wig or hairpiece, or perhaps if you are a guy wearing a tuxedo, that unleashes a personality often suppressed. So there I rest my point that by addressing the external you can achieve the impossible, i.e., psychological quick fix, so give it a go. The message for June is a new external look, leading to more vibrant interactions with others, leading to more interesting and enthusiastic responses, leading to greater communication and confidence socially, which means you begin to feel better inside, and your thoughts automatically turn positive. If you are not naturally a confident and carefree person, pretend that you are an actor. Gemini are very good at acting, and play the role of a confident diva, and you will soon get more used to the feeling, and that confident person will no longer be an act but a part of who you are. The moon waxes from the 13th, making this the best time for new starts and beginning new chapters in life, although property deals, investment in antiques, starting a business from home or hospitality businesses are not favored. Gemini health in June. Your physical body is in focus in June, and if you are a little older, you may feel your age, and so attending to yourself regarding more moisturizer, getting more sleep, eating more nutritious foods and drinking loads of water is vital. You are seeing your body in more perspective and are well placed to implement new dietary and fitness regimes as you are honest about where you are, where you need to get to, and what are realistic aims. Even if you are young, you may begin to think about getting older, and that may mean wiser decisions about alcohol use and general diet, so although you may not go on a diet, you may think twice before you have that third takeaway of the week. Gemini may begin better personal hygiene habits, i.e., using quality products on face and body rather than any old junk or gimmicks. The key this month is addressing your frustrations and concerns yourself in a variety of ways rather than reaching out to others looking for validation. Self-validation starts with self-respect and spending more time on number one, pampering yourself and doing what makes you feel good even if it is superficial. Gemini love in June. Gemini are inclined to the unconventional in love, and you are ready to get more inventive and creative about how you approach romance. Relationships can have surprising elements and are free of the boredom, the restraints, and the normal controls you tend to have over yourself. Sudden developments in love often come out of the blue but are nearly always the cause for joy and more freedom, even if at first they are confusing. Gemini are able to express themselves romantically without the usual inhibitions and restraints. It is a great month to try new methods of dating or meeting people, and so try something you have never tried before, from double dates, blind dates, singles cruises, etc., but with the proviso you feel comfortable and make having fun the priority rather than marriage. Romance should be fun and should enhance your life and reaffirm who you are, and there should be no heavy agendas and timetable attached, i.e., aiming to be married within a year or having sex a set number of times a week. In marriage, romance can be a gateway to better understanding rather than just a precursor to sex. Gemini may ditch a casual relationship which has become stale to move on to the next thing. If you are alone or in a marriage which is perhaps loveless or strained this month, you need to shine the spotlight on yourself and put any disappointment or feelings of discouragement aside. You will reach a point where you have a stronger sense of self and are able to rework the feelings you have, seeing that you cannot take it all upon yourself. There are aspects of the relationship and your spouse's behavior which you cannot control. You can only control your reaction and address the consequences for you emotionally. Look at where you are. No matter where you are going, the only place you can start from is where you are, and so develop your confidence, control your emotions and generate positivity within, as your armor no matter what. Gemini career in June. Act on impulses and believe in yourself, and even if everyone else is following a different course, be bold and stick to what feels right to you, as your instincts are strong now, and they are good instincts. Analyzing your cash flows and using ratios to get beyond the figures to get more understanding beyond outgoings and incomings is important. You want to squeeze the figures and get information out of them which can make decisions easier. This is a very good time to deal with your finances, as Gemini tend to be more rational and pragmatic in your approach. You are not only focused on your earnings but also on improving skills and honing talents to make yourself more marketable and give you an edge over the competition. It is not only what you know, but being able to project your intelligence in ways that make you the obvious choice, the most informed, and the best candidate. Gemini are more focused, and conversations you have tend to be more productive, as you are businesslike and will not waste time over anything frivolous. It is not only managing money but also managing information. Knowledge is power, and you need to be strategic about when you reveal what you know or when you play your hand. Foreign trade and financial tools to help you deal with currency fluctuations will be more relevant as you increasingly trade across borders and currencies. This is a good month for beginning to expand more in terms of foreign trade. PR work and promotions are favored, but it is more about how you can express yourself and engage an audience than the specifics of what you are saying. Gemini can use their ability to reach across boundaries of race, religion, culture, and even language to have a more powerful effect on an audience than competitors.